I'm going to ask you to think again with a colleague, because we believe in this room particularly, where I'm preaching to the choir, you already know this stuff, you already believe in it, so you won't have any problem telling me about the difference between kids who make A's and B's and kids who make D's and F's, right? Talk with a colleague and tweet and text me. Tell me what the difference is between those A and B and D and F students. See you in a minute. 2, 1, the texts and the tweets say motivation, parental support, prior knowledge, skills, desire to learn, intrinsic motivation, and the list goes on and on. We could articulate 100 of those hypotheses, and I'm sure that they're all really good hypotheses, but, science colleagues, what have we been trained to do with hypotheses? Let's do that. Let's test it right now. Now, the only time of the entire conference I'm going to ask you to work alone is right now. Because what I'm going to ask you to do is use your personal grading system, or whatever your district or school or state mandates, to calculate the grade for the following real student. These are the grades that he got. These are the order in which he received them. Otherwise, just use whatever you would do. He started off with a gentleman's C, got another C. Okay, he's consistent. Then he missed an assignment. Now, we actually don't know if he missed it or if it's somewhere at the bottom of that toxic waste dump he calls a backpack. But at any rate, it didn't get turned in. We lectured him to death. That worked. He came back with a D, a C. He's getting a B now, followed by a couple of missing assignments. Spring, after all, is springing. The birds are singing. The bees are buzzing. But he comes back from that with a B and finishes strong with an A. Your task is to calculate the final grade using, if you've got a computerized grading system, what your computer would do. If you've got a personal system, what you would do. If you've got a state-mandated system, what the state would do. And the grades are due to the administration in 1 minute. See you then. 1, by show of hands. How many awarded this young man an F? Thank you for your honesty. That is exactly what happens when those missing assignments are zeros, particularly, as Tom mentioned, on a 100-point scale. How many awarded him a D? Thank you for your honesty. Precisely. How many awarded a C? Thank you very much. How many awarded a B? Thank you very much. How many awarded an A? Thank you very much. 2 minutes ago, you told me the difference between A and B and D and F was attitude, skill, parental support, intrinsic motivation, all those things. No, it isn't. The difference between the A and B and the D and F is the teacher's idiosyncratic grading systems, and you just proved it. I did this at the International Baccalaureate IB Heads Conference in Singapore. They said, oh, Doug, we have internationally calibrated standards. Don't do that exercise here. I did it anyway. A, B, C, D.